feel this match is going to look pretty similar to the last one because Rosalina and DK both share the covering a whole lot of space and killing very early niche. But we'll see how this particular set of players works out. All right, so we're starting on Town and City, which is, I feel it's a pretty good pick for everyone involved because blue team's going to want to get their really powerful kill moves out really fast, whereas green team also has the advantage of the lower ceiling for roofing, which they've loved to do. Plus, it also gives a lot of horizontal space for both teams to try and control. So we'll see whoever is able to control the horizontal space better, especially on the second transition, especially on the transition screen, and this one and this particular transformation is going to really have a lot of control over this match. Ooh, Luigi died. I unfortunately didn't see what happened to him, but he died very quickly. Everyone at about 100% except for him on his second stock. Okay, Ralphie going out deep. Okay, stocks being lost very quickly while I was distracted. Jay, the only one able to control Keybon to his first stock, which is surprising considering how light Rosalina is, and we see right there. Just lost that first stock off a powerful turnip. Blue team has pretty decent stage control. Ooh, that bowling ball, if it had been held on for a second longer, could have been very bad for Jay. But
all right, I'm back.
All right. So
what are we at right now?
Ooh. Stocktaker not able to prevent Ralphie from losing that stock. So blue team's at a bit of a deficit right now.
Excellent.
Tomas is at a very high percent, and Jay's not too good, especially with Rosalina's lightweight and the super powerful kill moves that blue team has access to. But they're going to need to get these kills quick. Ooh, Jay managed to get just a little too far from Ralphie, so he couldn't punish properly. Luckily, Ralphie very good at dealing with Rosalina's Luma. Oh, no! He just jumps directly into Tomas's forward smash and loses his last stock, leaving Stocktaker alone to take 3. Stocktaker smart, playing the ledge, knowing he can retreat because he's got all these projectiles that he doesn't have to be as scared on the ledge as other characters do in this game. Because of his stall options. Although I do like, again, Jay's powerful Luma control, like knowing that the best he could do was just get out that side B, put a little damage on Stocktaker real quick. Ooh, Jay doesn't properly use the pull and just kind of eats that rocket in the face. Stocktaker is so good at just using his Lloyd rocket properly when he's recovering, just to kind of slow his fall. Like, just stop himself in the air and kind of just ruin follow-ups. Because a lot of follow-ups just rely on, like, the opponent falling a bit. And, like, with that, he just, okay. Well, Jay was able to get it. I did talk about Stocktaker's, and specifically Villager's recovery. How even if you pop the balloons, like, because he popped them below, the lip of the stage.
They just throw you up. So you're sitting there. It's like, oh, I'm going to get back. And if you think you're going to stop me, I'll get back anyway.
Yeah, it's a super powerful recovery. Like, you think it's punishable sometimes, and you're just like, man, he can just keep going. But whatever, we're going to see Game 2 on Final Destination, which I feel is pretty good because Stocktaker and Ralphie are both able to kill off the side very well with their characters, whereas Jay and, or especially Jay and Tomas have to kind of rely a bit more on the ceiling, which is higher up and not quite as accessible. So we'll see how this stage pick works out for them. It's been working out pretty well so far. They've established decent stage control, and they're pretty clearly above in percent. Yeah. Ooh. Tomas has been doing very well. It's just this brawler who's just easily able to get in and break up stage control. Not really take it for himself, because that's what Jay is for. But Tomas is just easily able to weave in, even when other characters are really threatening. Okay, we saw it again, how popping the balloons will not stop a recovering villager, unless he's super far away. But 3 stocks lost in quick succession. Ralphie with the only one still here. Oh, Ralphie blows his limit getting just a down air that doesn't even spike. Probably not worth it, but Clouds get limit back very fast, so. All right. So this is looking pretty solid for blue team right now. Jay was able to have stage control for a little bit, but now Tomas isn't able to break up in time for Jay to avoid. Oh, okay. Bowling balls. They're powerful. Bowling ball is actually one of the more interesting forward smashes in this game just because of how it's a projectile that goes straight down. So it actually has so much value when you're trying to recover characters who have very vertical recoveries. Things are getting a little more back in green team's favor. They're still behind a stock, but their percents are much better, and they have a pretty clear stage control right now. Ooh. I love Stocktaker's usage of the tree, because it feels so aggressive, even though it's such a slow option, because you have to do, like, the plant and then the water, and then you just have the axe on deck and you have to do it twice. But he's always just setting it up in positions where the threat of tree is always such a huge issue, because it not only controls space by its attack when it comes up, it controls space by Stocktaker's threat from the axe nearby and the tree itself if he drops it. Ooh, nice. Another bowling ball takes out Jay's last stock. So this is 3-1 stocks right now. Tomas at pretty decent percent. He's only at 66. And both Stocktaker and Ralphie are at super high percents in terms of kill. For a Luigi up smash or something like that. Sorry. But he still has to take at least one Stocktaker stock. Completely fresh. And, oh, he whiffs the chop and eats a bowling ball. All right, so it's 1-1 right now. And like I've mentioned before, we are 2 out of 3 whole way through doubles. So this is going to be the final match. And I feel like we're going to see Town or we're going to see Dreamland. Just because I feel they're going to want that roof because they couldn't get those kills very early. Like they were like getting used to in that last match. So yeah, I think they're going Dreamland. Or, okay, yeah, they are going Dreamland. So the game plan is going to be just for Jay and Tomas to roof them real quick, get those stocks, get them gone. But blue team's going to have to readjust to getting that stage control even with these platforms in the way, which Jay and Tomas are very adept at using, both for combos and for just general pressure. Okay. Stocktaker likes throwing out Bowling Ball because it's such a powerful move, and it's actually not super committal. Because it's got a surprisingly decent range for what is literally just dropping a bowling ball. All right, Ralphie goes high, realizes blowing the limit just to make sure he recovers safely is pretty important. Because, like, you don't want to lose stocks on a stage like Dreamland against Rosa. Okay. Ralphie is really smart with his downers. He's usually able to auto-cancel them when he's just coming down. So, like, you think he's going to be defenseless when he hits the floor, but he's not. Smart DI managing to avoid Tomas's follow-up. Okay. Both teams lose stocks quick. Survivors, no survivors on green team. No survivors on any team. Everyone's on their second stock. Percent's basically even. We're playing a 2-stock match. Okay. We're seeing a lot of going to the top or to the higher platforms on the recoveries. A lot of people like to just try and go for like the ledge because you get back into the action real quick, or like just above the ledge. But we're seeing like a lot of spending resources, spending time, just going to the higher platforms to be safe, because both players know, because every player knows that they can die super early on this map. Sorry. Okay. Fortunately, Luigi loses his stock, but Stocktaker is actually able to recover despite getting hit by a Rosalina down air, thanks to how powerful his vertical recovery can be. Jay almost loses his stock there, but he's just able to hang on to it, getting hit across stage. And Ralphie, smart, decides that he's going to take care of that Luma, because he's getting at a percent where Luma is actually going to be a real issue for him. Unfortunately, forced to blow the recovery limit. Okay. The stocks are 2 to 4 in favor of blue team right now. Stocktaker and Ralphie. And but their percents are super high, so it'll probably even itself out quickly. But green team is going to have to take those stocks really quick. All right, so we see the first stock they need to take. Okay, both of them. 1 stock each player. But Tomas is at a kind of scary percent right now, especially if Ralphie gets his limit back quickly. Right. Okay. Ralphie could have been in a bad spot, but Stocktaker just manages to snipe him with the bear pellets. Stocktaker drops it in the middle of the platform, not really getting anyone with that bowling ball of his. Oh, no! Rosalina just manages to get the gravity pull out in time and smacks Stocktaker with his own tree, but luckily he lives because it's not quite as powerful. Okay, this could be anyone's game. All right, Tomas is done. But Jay is still very capable. Oh, no! I cursed him. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay. Oh, well. You get